When time to talk about our first jaywalking paradigm, I was in town last July, and whenever I'm in town, I tend to visit my mentor, show him the latest product I developed, and after hearing my explanation, he usually gives me B+ or A-, and we discuss a few more things. And last July, when I visited his office, I think on that day, Detroit City declared default. So I told him it's a paradigm shift. Detroit couldn't resist. Paradigm shift is like tsunami. It washes away everything if you don't make a paradigm shift. And I told him that maybe U of M is partly responsible for letting this thing happen. You know, you're staying right beside Detroit. How could you be so cool? You know, so you could have reached out a helping hand. And he said, maybe you should talk to David. He's running a good class, and there are many smart students there. You should talk to them. So that's how it happened. So you have my excuse. I didn't volunteer this. They asked me to. So no hard feeling on me, you know. So if I have to explain, old Detroit looks like this. They just blindfolded horse, meaning don't look, just keep running, and we'll be the winner. And having so many prosperity, so many success case stories, horse get somewhat bored, so they decided to make a united harness horse races. And this jockey, they decided to make a club and visit equestrian park and ask for subsidy because they were having financial trouble. That's how the Detroit paradigm was being shifted very rapidly. Few recognized it, or few insisted in keeping the paradigm. So the new paradigm should look something like this. It looks like a similar horse, similar jockeys, but the nature of the game is totally different. The horse has to look around constantly. Rider and horse has to be very, understand each other. And you have to not only run fast, but you need to learn how to make a stop, how to make a side step, wait 3 times, and move. So here, effort, speed, productivity matters. Here, strategy, network, cooperation matters. They are the different winning factors. And the outcome of this new paradigm will be IPR, protocol setting, standardization. So if you're successful in this, money will flowing in while you're sleeping. In this paradigm, you have to work very hard to collect some money. So we need to make a shift from here to here. And as I see it, Detroit has the one unique advantage that other big cities doesn't have is Detroit has a brain hub in the nearby city, Ann Arbor, and they should utilize that brain power as much as possible. So given that Detroit and U of M is committed to make a revitalization of Detroit, it is the best in the world to invest real estate because the city is experiencing the exact opposite of subprime crisis. Everything is underestimated. Everything is cheap. So if you guys commit something, if you plan to do something, start it now, as of today. And if you will, buy some land because you're going to be rich out of that. So that's the paradigm. So paradigm is important. And I have personal advice when you decide your job, when you decide your venture product, here's a simple rule. Just look at, if you're interested in something, just find out when was it first established. The average cycle of industrial paradigm is 30 years. So if you find it has been studied some 15 years ago, just don't bother. It's not worth it. By the time you get familiar with it, that paradigm will be washed away from the screen. So 30 years minus number of years it has been in the market. Simple rule. In most cases, that will give you a good guiding principle. And that's paradigm shift.